Hello, good morning. It is Monday. What is today? November 4th. Crazy. I have to work today, so not until the afternoon, but I'm going to try and put handles on all of the mugs that I trimmed yesterday. I think I made about 20 pieces, and I think I'm only going to handle like 8 or 10 of them. There's a couple I just haven't decided if I wanted to add handles to yet. But they are all safely stored and hopefully the perfect temperature, I guess kind of texture, whatever, wetness to add handles to. And then I don't know what else I need to do. That was like the one goal I gave myself today, because as long as I do that, then I can load the kiln this week and get a bisque fire in before the market next weekend. And that'll give me a couple days to paint. And yeah, I think if I stick to my plan, I'll have everything out of the kiln glazed next Thursday or Wednesday, which either one would be great because the market is on, or the festival is on Saturday. But overall, feeling good about my progress. Just gonna make a matcha, eat some breakfast, and then get right to it. And then hopefully I can have a little downtime before I have to go to work. That's that. Good morning. It is Tuesday and I am going to the kiln. I have to pack up this greenware and maybe reclaim some clay before I go. But the goal is to glaze what's currently bisqued on the shelves and then have these dry while I'm doing that, and then load the kiln up with these guys to fire tomorrow morning. And then I'll probably bring some more stuff home with me to just keep glazing throughout the week. And then hopefully by the time all of this stuff is fired, I'll at least have a load full to glaze, and then I can kind of just keep going from there. So fingers crossed that actually goes according to plan, and let's go. Okay, it is now Wednesday. I literally loaded the kiln, had every ambition to glaze at my parents' house and then come back and bring some stuff with me and then glaze the rest of it today. I did not glaze anything yesterday. I sat down after unloading the kiln and got so tired, so I just came home and rested and edited a video and then called it a day. So today is now glazing day, and I'm going to just try and finish as much as I can before tomorrow when I have to go back and unload the kiln. It's not like I need to actually finish everything I glazed today. It just would have been nice. So I've already like written out what gets what. So I'm just gonna knock it out today. It's raining, so it's like the perfect day for just hunkering down and getting this done. And that's what I'm gonna do. So off to glazing I go. My glazing is complete. I have like 5 more pieces left, but I only didn't do them because I wasn't sure what I wanted to glaze them. And I also decided that tomorrow I should go get more glazes and probably a box of clay before I start glazing everything. The one project that I'm currently working on is an order of 16 cups. Half of them have handles, half of them don't. But their brand colors match a few of the colors that I use, and I'm running low on one of them, and I am out of another one. So I need to go get that, and I figured I would just restock the other colors that I have as well because you always need glazes. So that will be tomorrow's mission. I will probably do that and then unload the kiln and hopefully glaze some more tomorrow as well. Whether I do that here or not, I don't know. I do have a market on Friday, and so I'm going to spend the rest of the day pricing some sale items because I've got a bin full of stuff that I want to get rid of. Most of them, there's nothing wrong with them. I've just had them for a while. Some of them do have like flaws, but they're not like functional flaws, so all the pieces still work. There's just like a minor crack or like a weird glaze thing happened, and yeah, I've got a bin full of them now, so I figured it would be a good way for me to get rid of them is just kind of give them a little discount. And I also considered maybe doing a like name your price kind of thing. I don't remember where I heard or saw that and thought maybe that could work for this just as a way to like make it more accessible since it's stuff that I definitely, like, care about, but I've just had for a while, and if somebody, like, wants it enough, like, I would love for them to have it versus, like, it just sitting on my shelf, like, collecting dust when someone could be using it every morning. So, yeah, I'm gonna figure out which path to take for that and then call it a day. So, I will see you tomorrow at the kiln because I'm just gonna focus on pricing for the next good bit, and I feel good with what I was able to accomplish today, which is a nice feeling because it's just now 2 o'clock and I was able to do what I thought I could do, what I wanted to do. And I also do need to make a little where to find me in November post. So maybe I'll do that and then price. Break. Hello, welcome to my little editing hour before I call it a day. I was able to finish all of the sales stuff. I made my husband and I a pizza, and honestly, I've just been like chilling for a minute, and I decided to edit my next video before I wind it down for the day. I don't really like to be on my phone or like on the computer before I go to sleep because I really do think it messes up my sleep, and it's just easier for me to wind down if I've already like taken that little element out of it. But I love editing so much, and I was just working on this clip, and I just couldn't believe I've been using DaVinci Resolve, which is Blackmagic Design's like editing software. Highly recommend it. You can get the free version for free, and it's ridiculous. You can do literally so much. I've never used like Premiere or I don't even know the names of the other ones, but I think that it's really you can go as far as you want to go or you don't have to, and I love that. And I am just learning so much. It's been like, I don't know, a few months of me using it, and I feel like when I started photography, which I was like a photographer before all of this, it took me a while to like find my like style, but now I feel like I have my photo style, so I'm trying to like mimic that into my videos, and I don't think I've landed on it yet, but it's been so fun to kind of just like have a new canvas every time I film a video. I the lighting is like different, so I can kind of pull out different colors in it. I don't know, it feels like painting and I'm just having a good time. That's literally all I came here to say. So I hope you have something that just makes you feel like you're having a good time. And like technically, I guess it's work since I'm like putting it on YouTube, but it just feels like it's for me. That's like why I started my channel because I just wanted to like document my journey. And now I feel like it's kind of maybe meta, but like I'm documenting my pottery journey, but also like my filming like video journey, even now that falls into like editing. And Blackmagic like sent me a camera that I get to borrow for the next month, and I've been using it in some of my videos to like match up with my Fujifilm, and it's been so cool to like mess around and like use a different point of view because the lens I have for it is very different from the one that I'm like on right now. So I just feel like it's just so much fun, and I've just been playing around, and I literally was just messing around with this bouquet. I got this, I don't even remember when this was. It wasn't that long ago, but it was alive for like almost 2 weeks, and it was literally the most beautifully distracting bouquet of flowers that I've ever gotten from Trader Joe's. And I now only want those whenever I go in there, but I think they were a rare special treat. And I just wanted to like bring out the colors of the flowers that were like there in real life because I shoot in F-Log, and so all of the colors are kind of like taken out, and you basically just like put that back in when you edit it. That way you're kind of starting from a, a flat point, if that makes sense. Um, so yeah, I was just messing around with that, and I think it's so cool that I can just, move things up and move things down and get as like nitpicky or like fine-tuny as why am I using those words? Just get as detailed as I want. It really does feel like painting. So I'm gonna paint for maybe like 20 more minutes and then call it a day. And that's that. I unloaded the kiln and now I'm gonna load it back up, see how much room I have left, spend the day glazing, and then load it back up and set it to fire tomorrow. That wasn't the game plan, but when I realized how much I was able to glaze yesterday, kind of makes sense for me to get this load in and then I can do another one next week too. So that feels good. You guys, I don't know what it is. I just work so much better at home than I do anywhere else. Like literally, I have so much more room at my parents' house. I have water, I have like my kiln is there, so I can just literally paint the thing and take it outside. But yet, after like an hour, I'm like, I gotta go home. So I glazed for like an hour, realized that I could fill the kiln up way more. I only had like the bottom shelves full. So I'm going to paint some more before I have to pick up my husband, and then I'll probably go back there later tonight and finish filling it up and have it go off tomorrow, because then I can fire either once more next week for my market or have more freedom to not do that and just focus on prepping everything, figuring out my layout, getting any of the like display stuff that I might need, since it will be a bigger one and I'm looking forward to it. But I was just there and I was like, I don't know what I'm painting on what. I need to see I don't know. I don't know, but here I am and I'm going to get to work. I will see you probably back at the kiln when I load everything back up. Good morning. Remember when I said I was gonna go back to the kiln yesterday and load it up with stuff to fire right now, this morning? I don't know who she was, but that did not happen. And I'm trying to be okay with that. One. Two, I think that I just got oddly like overwhelmed. I don't know. I just had a whole like, what am I what is my style moment. I didn't know if I wanted things to just be a solid color or if that was boring or if I wanted to mix colors and layer things or if that felt like I was trying too hard. I was just all up in my head, and that does not create good results. So today I'm just going to prep for the market that I'm going tonight and glaze what's on my table and just have those fire next week according to the plan that I literally already made. And I don't know why I get like crazy and think like, oh, I'm actually done sooner, so I can do it all sooner, so that I can do two firings instead of one. Like, I don't have to do that. I can just do one really substantial firing versus divvying it up. So that is what we're doing, because that past Jamie was much more reasonable than yesterday's Jamie, who thought that we were gonna paint and load a kiln in a day when I didn't have that much to start with. And my kiln is not small. So I typically have like anywhere from like 70 to 80 pieces in a glaze firing. And that just wasn't going to happen yesterday if I wanted to actually paint things in a way that I felt like I would like them when they were finished, and not just because I was trying to finish stuff. It's so much fun working for yourself, I swear. But sometimes it's silly and I have to like talk myself out of doing things because it's just too much, and it truly doesn't have to be. I have this market tonight. I think it'll be fun, and I'm just gonna hope that I am able to fit enough stuff in the kiln on Wednesday, unload it on Thursday, and be good to go for my market next Saturday. And again, it's a two-table setup, so that's like I think why I had my little panic moment and was like, oh, this is great because I can do two kiln loads and that should be enough to like fill a whole table. or fill a whole tent setup. And I'm just hoping that I can still fill a whole tent setup. That's my only fear. And that kind of all depends on one, how this market goes, and two, how much I'm able to glaze before then. But I think if I can fit somehow 100 pieces in the kiln, I will feel good about that. We shall see. Hello. I literally just got back from work. It is now Monday, and I finished painting a majority of the pieces last night. I just have two, I think, left, which I'm going to do right now. And then I will hopefully load the kiln tomorrow and plan to unload it on Thursday for my market on Saturday, which isn't the like turnaround I wanted, but I think it will be good. And I also need to, someone at the coffee shop that I sell my pieces at, they bought like all of the stuff that's there. So I will also be picking out a few things to restock there with. But my husband and I are going to a concert tonight, so I'm just trying to do these last few things before I clock out for the day. And yeah, I'll see you next time for hopefully a really good kiln unload and a really fun market. I'm really excited. I'm glad I was able to get enough stuff done this week to actually have enough to fill the kiln. And I'm excited that somebody bought like 6 pieces today. That was really fun. And yeah, so thank you so much for hanging out for however long this was. And I'll see you next time for more ceramic fun. Okay, goodbye.